Hi, this is Amanda from Barocco, and I'll be demonstrating how to work Make 1 increases. The yarn I'm using is Barocco's Ultra Alpaca. Make 1s are easy to work, and they're almost invisible. I did one here on this little sample swatch, and from looking at it, another benefit you can see is the fact that it doesn't leave a hole in your knitting. It's the increase we use most frequently in Barocco patterns, and when we abbreviate it, for right side rows, we'll have it be an M1K, and for wrong side rows, it's an M1P, which stands for knit and purl. Generally, it's a good idea to work your increases at least one stitch in from the outer edge of your knitted piece. That way, you keep a nice clean edge, and it'll be easier to sew a seam if you need to do that later. So now I've worked one stitch in, and I'm ready to work an M1K, and the first step will be to insert the tip of my left needle under this strand here that's connecting the stitch I just worked and the next one on my needle. And I'm going to insert it from the front to the back, and now it's on my left needle, and I'm going to knit this as a stitch through the back loop. So I'm inserting my needle through there, and I knit it, and now I've increased one stitch. And by knitting through the back loop, I prevented a hole from forming. So that's a make one on the knit side, and now I'll finish this row and do one on the purl side. Now I have my right side facing me, and I'll go ahead and purl the first stitch. And now I'm ready to work an M1P. I'm going to use that same strand, the one that's connecting my stitch I just worked and the next one on my needle, and I'm going to insert the left needle tip from the back to the front under that loop. So now I have a loop on my left needle, and I'm going to purl it through the front of that loop, like this. And that's the increase. So now I can continue to work my row as usual. I went ahead and did a couple more rows of just straight stockinette without doing any increases. So we can take a look at what these increases look like on the front and back sides of the fabric. So here's the M1K that I did. And over here is the M1P. And then there's how they look on the back. That's all there is to it. Thanks for watching.